Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to talk about the globalist hatred for Christianity tonight on the report from Tiger Mountain. That's one of the reasons you know that Christianity is the one true faith. Stick around and listen. Yes, the globalists have this terrible hatred for Christianity, and you'll notice it. There are many, many examples. I could probably sit here all day and talk to you about them, ladies and gentlemen, but they absolutely hate it, ladies and gentlemen, because as we all know, they work for Satan. They work for Lucifer, they work for Beelzebub. So they really hate Christianity, okay? It's quite obvious. One of the recent examples of that is the way that Google didn't do one of its little decorations, one of its little, kind of images for Easter. Because they did Christmas, right? Because Christmas, obviously is a big thing for people who trade online. So they obviously thought they got to celebrate Christmas. But let's face it, ladies and gentlemen, it's the resurrection that they hate. It's the Riz. They hate the fact that Jesus came back and saved humanity. They hate all that stuff, right? So they hate Easter, right? So they didn't do anything. They'll celebrate Ramadan, they'll celebrate Eid, they'll celebrate Dim Willie, whatever the hell that is, or Dil Willie, I can't even pronounce the bloody thing, some ridiculous foreign Indian festival. So they'll celebrate everything else, but they won't celebrate the risen Christ, ladies and gentlemen. Why is that? Well, because they're a bunch of bastards, first of all, and they work for Satan, as I said before. But, it's just, I think it's actually quite informative the way they particularly hate Christianity. They'll celebrate any Jewish festival, they'll celebrate all that stuff, Passover, they'll celebrate, I don't know what, some of the other Jewish festivals, I don't even want to know what they are, ladies and gentlemen, I've heard of some of them. But that is what they're about, and I think the way that they hate them, the way that this evil global elite force hates Christianity, is one of the reasons it is actually the true faith. And so it's very instructive for the fact that they hate it, because they don't want you to have contact with the risen Christ and with Christianity, which I believe is the one true faith on this planet. So, that's interesting, isn't it? I think Christianity, obviously they clearly haven't studied their history, ladies and gentlemen, because Christianity itself, it flourishes under oppression. It flourishes when people attack it. So the more that the globalists want to attack it, the more that Christianity, in a sense, thrives, because it still is the world's number one religion. I think it's the one religion in the world that the most people believe in, which is a great thing. Obviously, Islam is giving it a run for its money, but then I don't think Islam should necessarily be an enemy of Christianity. Obviously, the globalists have been attempting to make Islam fight Christianity. I think that's what September 11 was all about. Look, you speak to any Muslim and you just say, look, we know you weren't behind 9/11, and they just go, thank you, you know. We won't go into the details there because we'd probably get another strike, ladies and gentlemen. But there was something weird going on with September 11, and I think Muslims were obviously used in it, through Saudi Arabia, but I think there was another force behind what was going on there, and the idea was to put the Christian world, make the Christian world fight with the Muslim world. So I do think, the Muslim world are actually our brothers, ladies and gentlemen. They're fully red-pilled. If you ever talk to them about politics, if you ever talk to them about countries like Israel, they're fully red-pilled on that topic, ladies and gentlemen. They'll tell you all about what's been going on, and they have some interesting knowledge to share with us. It's very interesting. So, don't fight with other religions. We can respect other religions, but you should note the way that Easter was basically not featured on Google, when they celebrate just about every other festival from every other ethnic community around the world, and that wasn't in. And I think that speaks volumes. You just need to look up who runs Google. Yes, the usual suspects, ladies and gentlemen, and obviously they're involved in the manipulation and control of social media, through Facebook, through Amazon, through Google, through many other such places. So, this is it. And the fact that they hate Christianity speaks to its truth. And that's all, I've got to say on that. But I just thought I'd do a little report to let you know about that and, to praise the risen Christ, ladies and gentlemen. Amen.